Hello and welcome to the Calamoose channel, and today I'm back, and as you probably know from the title of this, I am working on the Minigame series. And also, quick note, this video is going to be released the day it is recorded, but like right after I release it, I'm also going to do a live stream. So if you see this and it just got released, then hold for a live stream because I will be doing one. Now, what I want to demonstrate here is pretty simple. I have created the live stream will only be for multiplayer testing because I have to have some friends to do that, help me with that, and they will be doing that. But simply, here's what I built. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to turn off that music because that is really annoying. And here's what happens. So I'm going to TP Calmu to 060. So you'll spawn here. You'll not be flying. So you'll be like, oh, parkour, interesting. You probably won't be like that, but you'll complete this. You might do that, and you'll just keep trying. You'll probably fail a few times. I'm just going to skip that because I probably will fail a few times. But eventually you'll make it up here, and you'll click the button, you'll go here, and then you'll be like, oh yay, I'm in the hub, it looks really cool. Oh, I can just run out, yay! Oh, I can't. Well, bad luck. Then if you want to do multiplayer, click the button, door will open, you'll see the sign that says go to the end first, and the door would be open, because then you'll flick your level, the door will close, and also I'm going to fix that sign. I'm just going to put something more descriptive there. You'll flick the level, door will close, then when you're confident that everybody you want is there, then you'll hit the button, and that will activate a circuit that will teleport you to something I haven't built yet because of this thing. Thank you to Mumbo Jumbo for this tutorial in a little bit of an outdated one, but still works, so thank you to Mumbo Jumbo for that. This is just a randomizer. It can do up to 9 courses, and right now it's probably only going to be hooked up to 1. But anyway, so I'm going to change these quickly. So how this works is I'll show you the randomizer in a moment. How this works is when you flick the lever, the door closes because of some underground redstone circuitry and torches. The door closes, and then yeah, that's really all that happens. But there is a special thing that happens with this one because of the fact that you have to have at least 2 players, and you're supposed to go to the end one. So, and I didn't devise any complicated redstone that would make it so that you could only go in the end one at the time. So basically you just go into the end one, then when the second person arrives, their thing has a special thing. It gets its own little bridge, and then it activates this block to move in front of the redstone circuit. I love this trick, which will allow the redstone circuit to work. And then once the button is pushed, as you can see, once the button is pushed, ignore that. Once the button is pushed, then it should activate this command block which will say if that lever is powered, then it will teleport the person at X, Y, and Z, and then in this case right now, it's just teleporting them to the command block. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that would explain why it isn't working. The lever has to be flicked. I forgot my own redstone circuitry. Well, anyway, so then I have some chain command blocks here. Probably could do this slightly differently, but I haven't, so there. In fact, I probably will change this up a little bit, but besides that, everything is good about this. So, yeah. And then redstone randomizer, if you want, you can just search redstone randomizer tutorial mumbo jumbo, and yeah, this will probably pop up. It's pretty simple. Well, I feel like that's not the most accurate description. There's just 9 choco boxes full of different amounts of items. I can't open this one, but it has. And then each choco box has. And then I actually have 2 comparators here because I mismeasured some stuff. So I had to be creative. And so this has it so that basically the comparator sends an output, and if the output is too much, then if the output is more than 1 over the limit, then we'll activate this one, turning this off. But if it's at the limit or over, then we'll also deactivate these. That's a little complicated, but basically what it does is it just takes the signal and it only uses the end of the signal. It doesn't it only uses the one that it only uses the highest signal, the last signal. I'm being too complicated. Anyway, I have a very ugly redstone line running over here that if I get a button, then I'm just going to put it right here. I get a button, then as you can see in a moment, I will get this one light up, and then if I press it again, I'll get the first one lighting up, and if I press it again, I'll get that one lighting up. Press it again, get that one lighting up again. Basically, the way it's randomized is just because of the way the dispenser is randomized. That's how it's randomized. Anyway, so I will be back in a moment when I have completed the rest of the circuit, and then probably the actual parkour course, which will just be standard, but still, if you want to see a theme, comment and tell me what theme you want to see, and I will build it as soon as I can. And also, since I will be having multiple types, please do include a comment saying what type you want to, what course you want to see it on. Like, do you want to see it in multiplayer, just parkour in general? Will you want to see it on archery? Anyway, that is all. So I will be back in a moment.